table getting further and further away.
We are live.
Am I
We
shrinking?
are live. Oh, we just seen that. Did you see that post that just came out from Dominique Clemens?
I ain't been on here. Period. Can't wait.
Um, good morning. Good. Oh, I'm saying good
It
morning.
ain't morning.
Look, I'm thinking it's the bump. It's Sister Circle. We back, y'all. We back. Hold on. Let me get my share game on too. Gina, I'm glad to be sitting back here with you today.
I am glad to be back here. I needed this little break from the house.
That's good.
Yeah,
How your mama doing? She getting better?
we trying to get her better. So right now,
Oh, I got to share, y'all.
right now it's a little scary, but we gonna get her back right. Hospital didn't do it right. That's a whole show we need to have about how they treat people with dementia in the hospital.
I agree. I agree.
It's so bad we're out hiring an attorney. My mama came home with a bald spot in the back of her head. Y'all weren't moving her.
They wasn't turning her like they was supposed to
Nope.
be.
My mama
Well, at
had a
least she
head
didn't
full
come
of
home
hair.
with no bed sores.
Well, that's the beginning stages when your hair. I'm like, you could get one in your back of your head.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's
I
true.
went and bought satin pillowcase. It's just been a lot, but I'm blessed she's still here. Thank God, praise God. That's what we have our kids for. Though. Hopefully, they'll take care of us when we need them to.
Absolutely. Absolutely agree. They took care of us when we couldn't take care of ourselves, and now we just got to return the favor as they get older.
Yep. And I don't know if he watching tonight, but I do want to send a shout out to. It's been so many people that helped me, but. Oh, I'm like, what's that? Gina Wyntis.
She looking.
I am like, what's that? What's that?
Gina, you crazy. When the last time you seen an RC cola?
Right. Where you find that at? Did you go down south?
No, that's from I got that from my friend's house.
Wow.
RC cola.
They must have ordered them on Amazon. You don't really barely see them.
Well, Gina, you know what? Today I went to first of all, shout out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world, Mickey Jordan. Yeah, that's when you're supposed to push the sound effects that time. Yeah. So I went to this place called Daily Deals. Never been there before. Girl, it was weird. You been
I
out
ain't
there?
never been there because I'm waiting to hear how it went.
It was like they have a countdown and before they restock and bring out some more bins. But today was the $8 day, but they had a special going on. The stuff was $5. I did find some good finds though in there today. Like I got this fancy dish rack and some stuff I ain't opened up yet, so I don't know if it worked. I got an electric blanket.
Oh, $8?
$5.
$5?
$5.
Okay.
Waist trainer for $5.
So every day is different.
Every day is different prices. But today was supposed to be the $8 day, but they like I said, they had a special.
They had a Christmas special.
Christmas special. They even had a Christmas raffle. So
Well, Gabe's is my new spot.
who?
Gabe's.
What is that?
The OVGs on Corona and Linden.
Oh, I didn't know they had. I just
Next
passed
to
there. I wasn't
Freaking Burger. That's my new. I never go to Former Mills. I mean, not Former Mills. Big Lots again or Former Mills.
Really? They got some good stuff in there.
Yes, and shout out. That's what I was. Shout out to JoJo. She the one put me up on it. Ran into Jolena in the parking lot, a Big Lot. She was walking out and returning something, and I was walking in, and she said, I told her what was going on and what I needed to get. She said, you should go to Gabe's. Gabe's cheaper than here. And it was.
I'm gonna have to check them out.
Especially if you like pillows and bedding. That's the place to go.
Really? Oh, I'm gonna have to check out Gabe's, y'all, because you know I love to shop. I'm waiting for that other
and
store
home
to
decor,
open.
I'm gonna show you a couple pictures.
Yeah, I want to see that. And you know that other store I'm waiting to open up, Ross.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Ross. Now you know Ross. I used to work for a City Transit.
Treasure Hunt.
Ross City Transit, all of them, think all like trying to combine or something.
I'm trying to read the list. I'm down a little far. Melissa Zembrisky said, "Don't send your family to Well Bridge of Grand Blanc. Oh, they must be a bad nursing home out there."
Oh, they say they got a Gabe's in South Carolina. I love it.
I didn't know that.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for joining us from South Carolina. Free Daddy. Hey, ladies.
Now, y'all
Well,
know
hey.
I'm back. I believe in dropping where you from. Dropping where you from.
Tony said, "Don't you plug that damn blanket up." I did, and it worked. But see, you can't, like, I don't like buying stuff there that you like put on you, but it was like fresh in the package, so I can just tell like that wasn't used. But that other stuff, but that was just my second time there. The first time I had went, I was a little cheap. I waited till it was like down to the $2 day.
That's what I'm gonna do.
It wasn't nothing in there. It don't be nothing in there. Yeah, and they be them people be in there rough, like.
I would say it sound like a game show.
But it was daily deals. It was because they had raffle tickets and everything. I ran into First Lady Michelle Pfeiffer there.
Oh,
and we talked.
And we finally able to come outside.
She been coming outside, dog. She been coming outside. Michelle be everywhere. Y'all just don't be seeing Michelle, but she be everywhere.
I just hung out with her.
Okay,
she came over to the house the other day and visited Mom and helped me out with some information and things. So shout out to her.
All right,
she on her. She just got off from work. She got to go to the mosque. It's mosque day.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Who ready to dig in?
Well, Gina, I'm just listen. I'm the co-pilot of this here plane. I'm letting you fly us today. Mickey said, Yes, I'm gonna let I like just sitting back and I'm just gonna follow Gina's lead. So whatever you want to talk about, Gina, that's what we're gonna talk about today.
Since I kind of been out of the loop on the stuff, let's first I want to talk about that last city council meeting. Where Liddell, I guess she had a dream about Rich Jones too, because she said his name so many times. She must have dreamt about him too.
And he was just sitting over there, just like this, just shaking his head. He had his head down. He was just shaking his head because they do that, and they like, Rich, this is your first warning.
But
he didn't say nothing.
Out when he say their names.
I know. And you remember?
And they like your name too. I think you got an apartment. No, you got a condo.
I got a condo. I think I got a mansion and all of them.
Wow.
Because they'll hear somebody over there cough. Like, Wyntis, you're coughing. That's your warning. I'm like, damn, I wasn't even doing nothing. But see, I think that's their problem. They pay too much attention to the audience and they can't concentrate on what's going on up there.
The only thing they paying attention to is them talking amongst themselves and the meeting, saying what they're going to do and say next. Mm-hmm. Getting orders from powers that be, and then the audience. That's it. They don't pay attention to nothing else. That's it. That's long as their attention span. But I did give Candace a call on some stuff with my daughter. I'm trying to get my daughter in the program. She answered and was very helpful. And we had a respectful conversation. So I do want to say that. Well, see, that's what happened. We give credit when credit is due. Oh, we fair. So, do you think she's doing this because, people been on her and she know that May is slowly approaching? But is she going to even be on the ballot? She hasn't announced that she's going to run. That work no more. They got that charter all screwed up now. Girl, you better not say that too loud before somebody come on here. That was on that charter commission. That charter screwed up. She got her cash day off of it. She said she didn't make no money off. What she do? Donate. She said that all she had to do was the attorneys. She had to pay the attorneys. She didn't make any money off of it. Okay. I just repeat what happened, girl. I can't tell the story. I just. And I'm gonna believe it's gonna be 80 on Christmas Day. It might be. We in Michigan. It might be 80 on Christmas Day. So okay, and then the other ridiculousness was the school board. Wyntis, why you wear that hoodie? You are in violation.
What you gonna do? Make me take it off?
I'm gonna go get my scissors, like they cut the little girls and boys' dreads, the teachers.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna cut your hood off.
Now, do you really think that them teachers is gonna be walking through them schools asking about them
If they
kids?
ain't no heat ain't on, you lucky that even coming.
Well, that's what I'm
I wouldn't come
saying.
to school if the heat wasn't on.
The heat don't work in all the schools. It's cold outside, and they don't want the babies to wear the hoodies. And that's all that the kids is
And the
doing.
phones. I mean,
Is
me and
wearing.
Wyntis both agree on this. We don't agree on everything, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that. We don't agree on everything.
No, we don't.
But we got sisterly circle love and a friendship where I don't agree with all my best friends. Sometimes I don't want to hear that, man.
But that's what. But you know
Shout
what?
out to Carol McIntyre. She know what I'm talking about.
You're not supposed to have people around. I don't want people around me that agree with me all the time. I
That's
need
not
people to
healthy.
tell me when I'm doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I
You
might,
don't front me. Just put me to the side.
yeah, put me to the
Call
side.
me later. Send me a text. Let's talk.
Right.
Because I feel some type of way about what you said or did. And I think that was, yeah, I think that's sensible. That's how real friends and associates supposed to act.
Right. I agree. You don't just do that to people.
So the phones, they want to cut your hood off your shirt and phones. So why don't they just go back to uniforms then?
That's the same thing I said the other day. But again,
Get
who
them
gonna
uniforms,
enforce it?
uniforms,
Who
'cause they
gonna
gonna
enforce
need
it?
them.
But who gonna enforce it? Melanie Rutherford, I said, I talk about her, but I give credit where credit is due. She did a couple things. She stood out from the crowd and she was like, even though she voted for it, it was passed unanimously. But
So
but she said she's at Southwestern and she said that those teachers over there said that they were going to pick their battles. They're not going to be telling those kids that you need to take off no hoodie.
but the
So
heat not working. Okay.
and then, like your daughter had an incident the other day at school and she called you. So, what happens when something happens at these schools and you can't call them? And then TB12, I had a call from TB12 today. They picked up the story that ATN did, and they were actually looking for people to interview. I sent them a couple names
Good.
of some people to
Good.
talk to about that because they want to know how the parents are feeling about, what the Flint School District is trying to do.
And they're wondering why we send our kids to private schools and out of the district schools. Because of crap like this. I don't want my baby as where there's no water or heat. And I can't contact her. Because like you said, my daughter got a Powers and you get a voicemail mostly. You got to call 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times to get somebody in. I'm not finna wait that long to find out what's going on.
And like I told my mother, and I said it on the show, the only thing I could think about was those poor parents, mothers and fathers, siblings, grandparents down there in Texas when they had that mass shooting.
Was it
Uval or wherever, down there in Texas. And it's like they didn't even really know, like the police kept up with the shooter through the kids communicating on their damn cell phones. You got to make sure that your child was okay by talking to them on the cell phones. Now, they have programs that they can bring in. Like Maurice said when he was at the Capitol, they can shut down your cell phone. They can make it to where they can disable it. So you don't have to take them kids' phones away. And then Joyce came up with this idea that she pulled out from somewhere that said, well, other districts, and she's seen it where they can have technology day and we can make a few $1,000s by charging the kids $3 to bring in their phone.
But I thought it was, didn't they used to have phones in the classrooms and now they don't?
Yeah, but some of the teachers got phones in the classrooms, but they don't answer them. They don't answer them. I mean, they don't answer them, but the teachers get to keep their phones.
Right.
And the teachers record those damn students.
Kids.
So
I've been on the phone with a couple teachers that, I'm gonna leave that alone, but yeah. I've been on the phone with a couple of teachers there for a whole hour talking about what they did at the club over the weekend. Why they kids taking the test.
What? Oh, okay.
Flint school system.
Yeah.
We don't want to get
That's why when I had that decision to make, like new car or my baby's education, I had to bring the old Impala back out. Brought the old Impala my grandmama gave me back out. I'm rolling it. I'm gonna roll it till the wheels fall off.
Miss Gina said it's Friday and she's about to just roll with it.
So yeah, that part. So but yeah. And how the recall going? Y'all gotta kind of help me now.
Damn, you here to report the news and you asking me all the questions. Ain't that something?
I've been out the loop since they were my whole last week.
Well, that was the post that I just posted in Flint Politics Reboot. Somebody had just sent it. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
Oh, I'm not reading.
No, you ain't got. Thanks for tapping in, Mama Akil.
Hey, Mama Akil, we missed you. Where you been?
Somebody got a good point. You can now take your phones in the courtroom.
Right.
Let's take it all the way back to 9/11. We wouldn't have known about really what happened if them people didn't have their phones on that plane.
That's true. That's
people
true.
was calling saying I love you.
Yeah, before they crashed. Well, this came out today since you asked about the recalls. This came from the Genesee County Office of the Clerk Register. It's called for special recall election in the city of Flint. And after thorough review, let me turn it this way because I don't have my reading glasses on. Oh. After thorough review, it has been determined that 546 valid signatures were submitted with the petition to recall 9th Ward Flint City Council person Either Worthing. This exceeds the required 510 valid signatures and is a significant number to initiate a recall election. Therefore, as required under Michigan law, I hereby call for a special recall election for the office of Flint City Council member in the 9th Ward for Tuesday, May 7th, 2024. Eligible individuals wishing to file as a candidate for the 9th Ward City Council seat must do so with the Flint City Clerk no later than 4 p.m. on January 23rd, 2024. So I guess it's going to be an exciting month and a half because I can't wait to see who all is going to run for the 9th Ward. But I hope that, Candace not in. I don't know. They only said for the 9th Ward. I don't know. But did Candace say she was gonna run? No, Candace is just appointed. Right. So you saying it's the 7th Ward seat gonna be on there? I don't know. But I'm eager to see who's gonna run in the 9th Ward. We get the little things in the chat, people saying, we got people, we know who's gonna run, but bring them out. I mean, they're going to get talked about regardless, but we kind of really need to know who the people are. Oh, TV12 just announced Eva's recall too. Good.
Oh, okay, because I was waiting on the official.
It was official. We are official. What you talking about? Huh? TV12? Well, I mean, Eva ain't been back since, right, TV12 called us today.
That's
for some people. Right. No, they usually call. They'll call when.
They call me a few times.
They know when A10 is pumping.
I don't like the way, even though I would love to do more interviews with them, I don't like the way they covering what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
They're not covering. Mm-hmm. Or you get the sound right and it's been edited so much, you don't hear what really happened because you can edit it to death to make it look one-sided. I ain't with that.
Mm-hmm. So, and that's true. That's what they do, though.
Yeah. So, for me, I think Eva's gone.
Look, see, Mama Quill said we are official. She just came in the house and turned on the TV and was shocked to see that they were announcing it. And like I said, they had.
Probably say there was no excuse.
And I'm eager to see if Eva's. I think she's not gonna campaign. She ain't got that in her. She's not about to walk door to door. She's not gonna do none of that.
She really didn't have to the first time.
The first time she got it, she won about 67 votes because Scott Kincaid walked.
She only had 67 votes.
So she won that by default. This last time, it was nobody officially on the ballot, but Steve Barber was the write-in candidate, and he almost beat her. Eva never really had the campaign before. So if you think she gonna go door to door
You know
or
what
out
Eva
there and
did?
then
Eva
Regency,
started hanging around us to get them little 67 what she got.
she wouldn't. I didn't help her.
I didn't help her, but she
Who was
started.
us?
She
You
started
said us.
popping up.
You said us.
Yeah, she started popping up around Mayor Weaver at the time.
Oh.
I got pictures with her at the after party after Mayor Weaver.
No, you don't. Because
Yes, I
she
do.
quit talking to me because she said when I apologized to Mayor Weaver, she said I can't be friends with you because you she called me a racist. I said, Eva, half of Flint then called you a racist. I didn't even call you a racist before.
So the shoe fits, sometimes you gotta wear it.
But I seen a picture too, and I posted with her and Mayor Weaver. But according to her, they ain't cool. Gina said, you know, Gina be knowing some stories, and we probably gonna hear them today.
Used her. That's what I'm saying. Just to get them little 67 votes. She did. That's what
who sent her?
I don't know where she came.
It was Kentucky.
Oh. Well, you know who sent her.
You got me cracking up.
You know who sent her here. Them people. The other folks. The same people sent Allie Huckenberry or whatever her name was.
Huckenroder. Yes, Jeff, I do believe you. She's going to resign at the last minute. I think we'll know by. We probably already know. Good evening, everybody. I think we already know that she's not going to.
Somebody said undercover.
She's not going to put her name in because, like she said, she been on Facebook saying, you know, I don't want to put my family through this, and I don't want to go through all of this again. We know that.
Girl, bye. It costs a lot to campaign. Trust me.
Well, I mean, she got all of her
fighting for your life.
Her super friends on Facebook can get out there and help her.
Well, they better start sending her some $500 checks.
And they need to add right. All of her super friends that support her, she need to get them off of Facebook.
Need about 20 grand to fight this battle.
Let's send her some money and get out there to walk with her.
Because guess what the next step is? We're gonna make sure we get out and get voter registration forms. That's how you seal the deal, put the nail in the coffin.
And you know, my mom said something to me the other day. She said she's not voting absentee no more. She don't like the process, and she said if she got to get her one of them little rolling scooters and sit down every few minutes, she said that's what she's gonna have to do. She said,
I worked the voting polls a lot of years.
Oh,
hey,
Tammy.
Hey, Tammy, y'all know Tammy. That's Eric's barber. Tammy, you might have to go over Eric's house and help him out.
Yeah, we just read that on the letter from Dominique Clemens. The recall election will be held May 7th, and people have until January 23rd to sign up. January we're gonna be knowing who's gonna run. Yep.
That just answers the question. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy on point. I don't know how old you are, but Tammy's sharp. Sharp.
She's
sharp.
She's crazy.
She's sharp. She be on point. Yeah. So now I want to talk about what, since I've been in the house, I just been watching CNN and MSNBC. I want to talk about awesome victory today.
What?
Those two election poll workers, they only ask for one amount. They do it like city council. They gave them double, triple the amount they asked for. Rudy Giuliani is done.
Wait a minute. So I just seen something.
48 million.
He said 150. Okay, so tell me what happened with Rudy.
Them was the two black ladies that worked in Atlanta in Georgia. I think that was Atlanta. In the during the Trump this last election, and Rudy Giuliani put their name out there and told them they were stealing ballots and hiding ballots, and they got death threats.
Oh, I think I heard a little bit. 148 million.
The real deal death threats, not the death threats people say that. The real deal, like coming to your door. They had to move out there. Her and her daughter had to move, like get change their names.
Here it is right here. Washington, D.C. jury has just ordered Rudy Giuliani to pay nearly $150 million to two Georgia election workers for harm caused by defamatory statements he made about them following the 2020 election. Ruby Freeman was awarded $16,171,000 for defamation and $20 million for emotional distress. Shay Moss was awarded $16,998,000 for defamation and $20 million for emotional distress. The jury also awarded $75 million in punitive damages to both plaintiffs. Damn, Rudy, talk about me just a little bit.
Tony, leave me alone.
Hey, Marilyn, how are you?
Hi, Marilyn. So, yeah, that's a victory. I mean, I was in the house jumping up and down. I said, this says the president, stop doing all of that crap. Leave us alone. That lady been working election polls. I forgot how many years she said. But now she can never go back to her house. She said the money will never be enough because she missed her neighbors. She missed her name. She can't go back to her house ever again. Her neighborhood.
She played at 148.
Well, they said it was this story has me just. She said she felt like she was trapped under someone else's boot of power. I can't do anything.
Okay,
I feel
she
helpless.
20 years in election. Come on now.
Oh my God! They told her they are coming for her.
They can't even go back to work again. That lady said, I will not be able to retire from the county like my grandmother. It was a lot. That dude put the.
Well, he said Giuliani said he don't have that type of money to pay for them.
He got debt. That and some.
And his attorney said they're just trying to end him. And
bankrupt his ass. Bankrupt his butt. If you can't get him to jail, I was always told you the best way to hurt somebody is hit their pocket. And
that is the best way.
Hit their pocket.
And he also has to pay more than $1 million to the defense attorneys.
He got to pay the lawyer fee.
Damn. And
his
lawyer fees, and that he didn't, which prompted them to sue him this year because he hadn't paid them nearly $60,000 for years on unpaid phone bills.
That story is a whole shit show.
I know, but ain't that Trump's boy? Trump.
That was his right hand man.
Well, he listed his Manhattan apartment for sale, according to public real estate records. And so it's not clear if Giuliani would be able to declare bankruptcy, which
he should.
Jeez. Well, that's just like I said last night.
You're an old man and gotta die broke, but you deserve what you get, buddy. You lucky they ain't throwing you in the penitentiary.
Well, just like did you see the Flint? You didn't see Pastor Flint interview last night? I didn't see your name pop up on there. Oh, yeah, I missed it. You missed it. Well, you missed some good information because he said if the store doesn't open, that everybody's gonna get their money back.
Oh, me and my mama get our money back.
Come on, man. You don't believe that the store gonna open? He said.
I thought it would be open, but I don't know.
He said
I think me and Tony had this conversation. I told Tony it's gonna be open by at least November.
He said it was supposed to open the first quarter of 2024. That he got from January to April. So, and he's coming back to ask for over $1 million in ARPA funds.
Which he should. Everybody else getting a piece of it except for us.
But he already got money. Like they've been collecting money.
Everybody else already got money. Except for us. And I'm still waiting on my trash bin.
But wait a minute, Gina.
I ain't seen the trash bin yet. And I took pictures. I'm going to send them to Mickey so he can put them up. Since that, I got Mickey scared. Since they passed that crap, the service is not. My trash cans rolling down the street. All summer long. Perfectly set upside down and neat. Now since that's the past.
Oh, y'all thought.
Okay.
The views of Gina and Wyntis are not of 810 News Media Group. I'm out.
I haven't even done anything.
Look, Chris said you came in this world with nothing and you leave with nothing. That's what Rudy Giuliani, he finna leave with nothing. Back in the day, they said they were going to have one in the White House. That's I heard.
Not a trash can. Well, anyway,
Yeah, so I'm still waiting on my how much money?
$2 million
$2
for your trash
million
cans.
trash and recycle bin.
And let me see what else happened. Oh, it's not all black owned store. We found that out yesterday. Did you think it was an all black owned
No,
store?
I saw white people in those shareholder meetings.
Yeah, but they were saying it was black owned.
When it's that's impossible to be black owned.
I was going by what they said though.
When it's anybody can buy into it.
And Uptown is the
It's
fiduciary. Uptown is the fiduciary.
Now that's the problem. I did not know that. I want my money back. I want me and my mommy's money back. I want my money back.
And then that's all I got from him yesterday. You know, he didn't say how much he was getting for his administrative fees. He said he wasn't getting administrative fees, but he was getting a salary. But the salary comes from a multitude of his businesses. He said he didn't move out of Flint. He's just on vacation.
Okay. Well, like I said, all I know is nothing against his wife. She's very nice, respectful. Never had a problem. I don't know him like that, but I want this grocery store to open.
Yeah, we all
I've seen it work in other places. I've seen it work.
And I think that they should have had the bill payment center instead of giving that money to Huntington Bank on Cloud Road.
In front of that. Yeah, that's where it should be.
It should have been.
Yeah, you are correct.
I mean,
remember that picture I showed you?
Mm-hmm.
A Lambert.
Mm-hmm.
Then where the people ODing at?
Oh, he got to switch. Oh, okay, he said we can keep talking, but
those people that's where all the people ODing, and nobody's going in there getting it free.
No, because if you notice, Clio Road is a ghost town. Saginaw Street is a ghost town. Everything, all drug, has moved to Fenton Road. Not even Door Highway. And I thought Door Highway would be bad because it's got 150 million weed dispensaries, but it's not even that bad over there. I mean, I've never been to any sun, moon spa places. I can't tell you what goes on in the. I thought they closed all of those Japanese spa places.
I don't know. I ain't been on Door Highway in a long time.
Have you ever been in one of those? I mean, since she drinking some truth serum, let's ask Gina some truth questions. Let's play truth or dare with Gina. No, Mickey said no.
Let me tell y'all a story.
Yes, I want to hear it, Gina.
I know the people from out of town don't know about this, but there's a spot, or there was, because in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I have to admit, I've been to a couple. I've been to one in Mississippi.
Okay. P Valley.
Yeah, basically. You drive back in the woods, and then it was this little old lady, looked like she about 100, sitting at the door with nothing but stacks of money. And yeah, I walked in, I'll never forget some of the things I saw. Okay. The front was set up like a massage parlor. Then you go in the back, it was like a whole little freak club. I seen people doing stuff. I'm like, ooh.
Gina got me dying
tonight. I saw some things I don't want to repeat. But I've been to the one in Detroit on 6 Mile and Woodward. It's a double bookstore. It's been there forever, but in Palmer's Park. And in the front, it's like Lover's Lane kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And then the more you go back, then you fall into the Pee Wee Herman kind of stuff. Where you stick your private.
Okay. Yeah, what this is Sister Circle. We're talking about women things here, Mickey. Women things.
The men stick they in a hole and the woman is on the other side. You never see them. It's so weird.
I've never heard any stuff like that.
It's got a bookstore and it has just anything that you can kind of think of.
Okay. Yeah, we don't need nothing like that here in Flint.
No, we do not.
Because,
But that was back in my Wayne State days
Well,
too. I've
but
been there.
that was a long
20,
time ago.
30 years.
Yes, that is not
okay?
now. You're an adult
I was
now.
at
You're a
Wayne
mother,
State
so don't
then.
look. Don't judge her.
Curious. I went in
Don't
there one
judge her.
time. The floor was sticky, and I said, "I'm not coming back."
Well, you know what? That leads me to another question, because you're a single woman, but I'm married, and I guess this could be like a question for both of us. Like, would you be okay if your man frequented a strip club or a spa place? Like, how would you feel like if, I mean, it's not like they gonna come home and say, I just went to the sun spa and got a happy ending.
Right.
But I mean, like going to the strip club and stuff like that. Like, how would you feel if your man was doing that?
I guess because I grew up in that environment.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mickey know one of my exes, his grandfather owned a strip club. So I've been around that environment.
Mm-hmm.
If you want some really good food,
go to the strip club.
Get the best filet mignon, king crab legs, big old colossal shrimp.
That wasn't here in Flint.
In Detroit.
Oh, okay.
I got turned on all that going to Wayne State. It's like, where do you go after the club? Oh, we go to the strip club and eat.
Huh. Did you go to school down there, or you just went to the clubs? Look how she looking at me. I went to school.
I went to school a couple times. My granddaddy had to pull up. Girl, I'm paying for this cash. What are you doing? My granddaddy said you can't bring no seed.
Yeah, that was back in the good old days. So, that was the good old days.
I'm getting to see in trigonometry, and he coming up the Wayne State checking me with that 1 million.
But that's how the parents did. You know what I'm saying? That's how the parents did, and that's how I feel like the parents should go back to that now.
They won't even let you in the class. Like I said, if we could go and sit in the classroom now,
it would be different.
Stop a lot of this bad behavior. I don't know. If
my mother said that
is on here.
Oh,
but what is he? What is that policy? Because I was told that you can't even go sit in the classrooms now.
My mom said that the other day. She was like, you can't go sit in the classrooms anymore and check out the kids and check on the teacher. But when just like parent, go ahead.
I got it.
He said he's here. Clark said he's here.
Oh, what's that?
And you can't. You can't.
So okay. I've been invited to go read to classrooms for the past since the water crisis. And they make you do this like form and do a background check. So maybe that's why.
The parents don't go because you got to do a background check to get in.
Daddy got a felony that he yanked up Ray in 88.
I mean, but damn. They didn't do that back in the day. And I'm sure some of our parents had some records.
Yeah, some records. LPs and CDs.
Yeah, Clark said you have to do background checks to get in the classroom now.
Yeah, hell. So that's the issue. Because if I could go up in there and check Ray, and he think my mama or my daddy gonna come up here and yank my hoodie in front of all my friends, I bet you some behaviors will change. Kids don't like to be embarrassed in front of their friends.
No, they don't. Not at all. Not at all. Yeah, I got my ass whooped before in school.
You did?
Yeah, my mama put my ass in the bathroom up there at Anderson.
I was scared of my mama wore a uniform all my life, so I was always scared of her. One time I tried her. I said, "Mommy, I'm big. I'm taller and bigger." My mom little for that. Mm-hmm. She said, "I know something." We were in. It was Hudson's. I'm dating myself. It was when Macy's did.
Right.
My mama hit one of these pressure points and made me fall flat on the floor in the shoe department. She never had to put a bruise or mark on me. She did one of the.
Well, that's how the old people did.
Star Trek. Mm-hmm. She did one of the Dr. Spot moves. Hit me in that pressure point.
That's what the old folks say. You hit them in the top of your head and don't show a bruise. I'm just saying.
I'm scared of my mama.
Oh, Melissa says she's always had to do a background check when volunteering at the kids' school. But yeah, volunteering. But what if I just want to come in and sit in on my kids' class?
Nah, you got a felony. You can't just be around kids no more. They change some things.
So you tell me when
one-on-one parent-teacher conference.
So you can't even go to parent conference if you got a felony?
Well, you can do that because you're not around the students. That's just
Will the kids
one-on-one.
be up there doing parent conference?
Most of the time it's one-on-one. I don't know about y'all. It
Well,
be
you mean to
kids
tell
there.
me so when Nicki Minaj's son starts school, her husband can't take the little boy to school?
He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be allowed to.
Well, wait a minute. He just was he okay? Did he do something else?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was for drugs.
No.
Oh, okay. Both of y'all shaking y'all head like,
Like a
leave it
12-year-old.
alone. A 12-year-old.
Yeah.
What? And she married him and had a baby by that
And
man?
her brother. Both of them pedophiles.
Damn.
They arrested
that's
her
scary.
husband because wherever they went, he didn't register as a sex offender. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Wow.
So it's some things on the political side need to be worked out.
Oh, Chris, Chris said you gotta check on your child at private school and do.
Yeah.
I done been up there.
Oh,
I am that mother.
I will come up there with my hair not combed.
I am that mother.
I'm gonna get you.
I am that mother. Hey, Miss Beverly Biz. Good morning. I mean, good. I keep saying good morning. I keep thinking it's the bump. Now I'm getting a hot flash again.
Oh, Michael, brother, I just wanted to support your daughter in her event. My daughter and some of her friends are planning to come, so I wear my. You have the rest of your life to be a minority. Go to an HBCU.
When is the HBCU program that Haley
It's
Clack is?
Thursday.
Okay.
That's what Kennedy told me before I left the house because I said I'm gonna promote that. Because last year it was standing room only. It was awesome. It was so informative.
Mm-hmm.
I think it gave her that little she needed.
So what grade is Kennedy in? Your daughter?
10th grade.
Is she thinking about going into HBCU?
Yes.
Which one?
Well, my mom and dad went to UAPB. That's why y'all see me wearing it. University of Arkansas Pine.
Oh, okay. You said UAPB. I'm trying to go through all the initials in my head.
Yeah, the Golden Lions.
Okay.
So
I don't know
so
how
many
you would know
people
that.
live here graduated from there. Yes.
Earl, Arkansas.
So right now,
EARLE.
Kennedy's looking at UAPB because we have family there. Anything in Louisiana because we have family there.
He said he's going to bring her on
family.
next week to introduce the program.
Good.
What day is she going to be on, Clack? Oh, I guess we got to wait for him to type in. Okay.
So hopefully she'll do it Wednesday, the day before, to kind of.
Oh yeah, Wednesday. That's what Wednesday is. They show. Wednesday is their show.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Solutions. Yeah, duh. Wednesday is his show.
Because I follow her.
So the show. The thing is Thursday. So Clack Wednesday would be perfect. Bring her on Solutions.
Yeah, it would be. But I think that's awesome what she's doing. Shout out to her. Because I used to have to drive my daughter to Saginaw, Detroit for things like that. I've been doing it since she was like 6th grade.
Okay. So that's some of the happenings around Flint.
Yeah, but maybe FAMU.
Okay. Florida A&M. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's where my aunt graduated from.
Okay.
Rest in peace, my aunt Merlin. She was a pharmacist and a physical therapist.
Okay. Speaking of pharmacists and physical therapists, have you talked to Uncle Eric? Did he tell you about the 90 days? How they want to get rid of him for 90 days? I think they got the votes to do it because they.
I know they got the votes to do it, but it's shameful. Well, is Eva gonna come?
Well, they still got 5 without 5.
No, they don't.
5. No, they don't they?
Yeah.
I don't know if
they gotta have the majority, right?
But
so they just gotta have
5 votes, just 5.
Oh, 5.
So they gotta have Quincy Liddell. Oh Lord!
What's wrong with Quincy?
He came in the wheelchair to the State of the Speech Union.
Oh wow!
Wow. Well, I mean, even though we talk about you, Quincy, we
get better.
Yeah, we hope you get better. We don't. We want to talk about you. We don't want you to be sick, though.
We're not gonna let the politics stop somebody I've been knowing over 30 years.
Right.
That's sad.
Right. So I think they doing a lot of weird stuff on council that's not really benefiting the residents. There's a lot of personal agendas.
That's the problem.
Like they want to like what does the water's been bad for almost 10 years.
Still ain't got my pipes.
Still haven't got your pipes replaced. The restoration and they talking about they want to drug test council members.
Bye.
Like how? What you gonna do? Send them like in the middle of a council meeting to go piss in a cup? I mean, come on now. They doing a lot of stuff that's just far fetched, in my opinion.
They should. They would need to worry about people like I ain't gonna say the name.
Yes, Angie Mack. I mean, I totally feel like that.
I ain't gonna say the name, but some people get found drunk on the side of the road. That's elected officials. It ain't Eric Mays, just Eric Mays.
Oh, I don't know anybody
Gleason
else.
got caught a little tipsy a few times.
Gleason?
Yeah, and then the previous Fifth Ward.
Wyntis. Yeah, he said people was shooting at him. I remember that. They had him on videotape. I don't know what he was drinking, but he said he was just dropping off his wife, and then come to find out that he left Black Stones. He told the cops, "Don't take me to jail, take me to City Hall, let me sleep in my office." He was tripping. He said they was following me, shooting at my car, and running me off the road. I mean, Montez be on some. He be on some most stuff.
For other stuff, like Martin said, it was that. Oh, we had me running down the middle of Sunset Boulevard with a sweat suit on, aluminum foil and saran wrap.
That's okay. Most people do a lives when we get done, so I'm used to it.
I'm back. I needed this little sunshine in my life.
Gina said she done had a long week. She don't give a damn about what none of y'all thinking. And then also, I guess, what else is in Flint news? My community college board of trustees called another special meeting for Monday, but we don't know why. And we don't know. And even all of the trustees didn't even know.
What?
Yes, Councilman Davis had a cocktail.
No, that was more than a cocktail. You thinking people shooting at you and chasing you and ain't nobody there. That wasn't no cocktail. Maybe somebody slipped him something like that.
Oh, yeah. And Tony said, don't forget, he didn't know edibles was drugs. He did. He did. He told the judge, was like, you dropped the dirty. You had THC. He was like, all I had was edible. I didn't know I couldn't have that.
Now, I done had a half a brownie before, and it had me sleep for about 12 hours.
Damn.
I don't even
Mickey's sitting over there with his hand over his face, Tony.
So you gotta know it's some kind of drug.
That's all right.
Nobody even say they turn water into wine. So come on now. I know. I believe the Catholic schools alone, but they drink wine. I don't been to their little parties.
Well, they I think they passed a resolution where you can buy liquor now on Sundays. They was advocating for that. Did they pass it? I don't know.
Let us know. Did they pass it?
They was trying to get to it. I know Miss Jan Marie. She said she was
buy liquor now?
That you can because because you couldn't buy it on Sundays before noon.
Right.
But she said,
that's the goofiest thing. We need every type of tax revenue and dollar we can get right now. No. They didn't pass it. So you still gotta wait till after Mass to get your wine.
That's crazy.
The same thing with the clubs. Most Chicago clubs close at like 5, 6 in the morning.
Yeah, we got some after hours here too.
Well, they leave.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing. And snitches get stick.
I'll say now you finna get some.
I ain't about to get look. I don't know nothing about no after hour. Last after hours I've been to was Mates.
Last after hours I've been to was in Dayton, Ohio, right, a couple years ago.
Look, you was really sipping out that straw.
Cause this ain't really what y'all think it is.
Okay, well you ain't gotta tell us. Look, me and Mickey both like you ain't gotta tell us what it is.
This wine, it ain't. It ain't the real truth, son.
Just a little bit of wine.
Yeah,
Just a little bit of wine. Make you feel a little fine. So
my first day out the house in about 5 days, I'm like, I'm going to give me the good wine.
yes, she had a cocktail. Mickey put his head down on the table. Yes, she had a cocktail.
Grocery store wine. I went to out there by where you live.
Oh, Oliver T's.
Oliver T's.
Yeah. So you ain't getting no wine in the box then, huh?
No, this
no night train.
No. this wine costs almost as a hairdo.
Well, you got you some 50% alcohol volume wine. Gina, we are here clowning tonight. This is Sister Circle, and people is actually. Wait a minute. Okay. Tony said you drinking Taylor Port.
Oh, I cannot drink that. I smelt it and almost.
Really?
Taylor Port is cheap and nasty. It's like drinking some down molasses with liquor. It is thick going out. Nah. Nah.
But I did used to like Night Train back in the day. I forgot
my grandparents used to own a liquor store. So I know a little bit about wine and liquor.
Did you used to test it in the back?
I used to steal it.
Gina telling everything today, man.
I would sell it to my friends and they give me a little nip.
She telling it all today. Right. Mickey, this is what I'm talking about. Let your hair down on Fridays with Sister Circle.
No, I think it's called, what is that I went to behind KFC on Grand Lane?
Oh, Wigville.
Mm-hmm. I go there sometime too.
You can go to Myers on Hill Road. Do you know they give out liquor samples at our Myers out there?
Me that. You know, I'm gonna put my mom in a wheelchair.
Gina, but all you gotta do is show them your ID. And I kept circling the lunch meat.
I just went to Oliver T's. I couldn't make it to Wigville.
Girl, this time of the year, they give you free shots of vodka, Patron, all that type of stuff just to taste it. Okay, and I be going from one station to the next.
I gotta tell a quick funny story about my mom. So we went to Wigville this summer. And it was some new Crown Royal or something that was out. Everybody wanted some new flavor. I don't know because I don't drink that stuff. Anyways, my mom said, "What's that with the white stuff in it?" It looked like Casper the Friendly Ghost. They said, "No, that's a sperm. You seen that drink?
They got sperm?
It look like a big giant glass sperm. And it's got like White Russian or something." My mom said, "Give me 4 of them. I'm gonna put my drink in it." She'd have poured that out and put her beer stuff.
Because she just liked the bottle?
She just liked it. It's like a big giant sperm. I know some
peanut butter crown.
That's what she was looking for. It was one that had just came out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Whenever one new would come out, she'd have me drive her out there to get tasted out.
Melissa says she's got to stop putting this on her TV because she hear snitches get stitches. Yeah, I said that. Well, they told me that earlier because I can't say nothing else about the after hours.
See, White Russians are good. Yeah.
White, I do like. Well, I've had some White Russian. I had some.
I'll bring you one of that. Box.
Okay, we can do it next Friday. We can have our drinks on Friday on Sister Circle, right, Mickey? Tony looking at me real wrong right now. I think I'm gonna get cussed out for this one. I'm already gonna be in trouble after we go off air. Already.
Oh my God. So yeah, that's pretty much my week. Been taking care of my mom. Trying to. I do watch the morning bump when I can. When I'm still taking care of her, I got it on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was just elated. Today's news with that Rudy Giuliani.
Yeah.
I can't steer him, but his pocket. And that's what needs to happen for Flint. They should have hit Rick Snyder's pocket. I kept saying he'll never go to jail.
We didn't pay his legal fees.
Now we got to pay his legal fees.
Yeah. And then, but y'all gonna, like I said, Flint will see a little about $200 of water settlement money. Y'all gonna see y'all roofs getting fixed right when it's time for Neely to run for the congressional district seat. that's when it's going to start happening. It's all by design. Just like he saved the ARPA money for to give out to the 501c3s. He didn't do anything that first year. He saved it until it was time to run for mayor. And he used the ARPA funds in his little war chest.
Oh, and I want to say, rest in heaven to my Omen brother, Dimitri. He passed away this week.
Oh man, it's been 2023. Been a hell of a year.
Yeah, it's real rough.
It's been a hell of a year. A lot of people left us in 2023.
Man, I thought it was gonna lighten up a little bit once Trump was out of office, but it ain't got too much.
No.
He left a whole mess.
Yes, he did. But I heard gas has went down to under $3.
I saw $2.96 rolling in.
I paid $2.80 something the other day on Mount Morris Road.
There.
Yeah. Well, not in Grand Blanc.
No, I'm saying in Mount Morris.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know that. I didn't know how cheap it was out there. Mount Morris and Genesee Road out there. The gas was cheap. What truck? Oh, is it? Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I learned some things on here with Gina today.
So, okay, let me keep up with the mess. Oh, shout out to the school board.
Yes.
Even though we do not agree with cutting them kids' hoods off.
Nobody said they was going to cut the hoodies off. They said they couldn't wear the hoodies.
They'll be there with scissors.
They banned them kids being took them scissors from one of them teachers. We don't, but they can't videotape it, so we don't know what happened.
We don't know what happens.
Huh? Ooh, them parents would be up there.
Well, maybe they should have cameras in the class.
Now, you know what? That's a damn good idea.
They got cameras on some of the buses. At least Powers do.
That's a damn good idea. Cameras in the class, but they gonna need somebody to watch them. But you know, my thing was
need to make sure you got Wi-Fi.
Instead of taking the phones and the hoodies away, and you know they saying the kids are disruptive with their phones. Well, isn't that what you send them to the principal's office for and kick them out the class for?
Put them in detention.
So why don't they follow? Right, that's what I'm saying. Follow policy. Why do that to all the kids? You know, like one bad apple, and then you just everybody got to suffer.
I just know that I need to be able to reach my daughter and not have to wait 30 minutes. I need to reach my daughter at any second, especially with the condition my mom is in. I can't wait.
They already put out a thing today. You know, it was on my post because like I said, TV12 contacted me trying to find some parents for that they wanted to interview. But Flint Community Schools say effective January 3rd, on December 13, 2023, the Flint Board of Education approved an addendum to the Student Code of Conduct. No cell phone policy and no hoodies allowed. No cell phone policy to reduce distractions and enhance safety. Cell phones and electronic devices are now prohibited within a school building and on school buses during business hours. And no hoodies are allowed.
So you can't be on the bus or at school.
Nope. And no hoodies are allowed for clear identification and a secure environment. Hoodies are not to be worn or kept in lockers inside the school building or on school buses. Safety first. No, you can't wear it to school. So
are they gonna provide coats? Because a lot of kids, that's all they have.
That's what I said.
I know that for a fact.
I know that too, and that's what I said.
They wear 2 hoodies because they ain't got no coat. So they should have a coat closet at the school then for the kids that don't have a coat. And I'm willing to donate and start a drive for that, but we gotta make sure it's cold out there.
Well, even like somebody commented today, I could see them being locked up in their locker or in their book bag, but unfortunately they can't have book bags either. But to say they're not allowed in the building is going to be a major issue. And another mom said that's ridiculous. A hoodie doesn't make you a criminal.
No, it doesn't. Trayvon was not a criminal.
Hashtag Trayvon Martin.
Trayvon was just eating his Skittles and M&Ms. If somebody want to be RoboCop, and Trayvon whooped a 16-year-old whooped a 30-year-old butt, and there was a problem.
That's sad.
He couldn't take that ass.
Yeah, but that's sad. You know, really like I feel sorry for our children, in the city of Flint. But hey, maybe you know.
What about like our kids that play sports? All the sport teams on game day will wear their hoodies
because they got the
school on them.
Can't do it. I mean, they can't have it for athletes and not have it for nobody else.
You not have your phone at events like games? Because that's considered school kind of, ain't it?
Okay, so after hours you can wear your
So you can
hoodie and
have
stuff.
your hoodie and your phone if you're in an after school program.
I don't know. Well, let's see.
That is
Joyce is on here.
tricky.
Joyce, can you answer us? Oh,
You
Clack said
training them for prison.
Clack said they provide coats.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Maybe
so where can the kids go to get coats?
And where can we donate some coats to? Or y'all got that together? Don't need no help.
That's good. I mean, that's good to know. I mean, I don't think the people know that the Flint
John,
Flint Community Schools provides coats for children.
That's a good thing to know. John said they're training them for prison. Well, we already know about the
prison pipeline.
That pipeline.
File a lawsuit.
Well, that might be what's gonna start happening. Some parents is not gonna sit like and agree with, especially with the phone.
Yeah. In this day and age, sex trafficking, it's dark at the bus stops. And they already said they don't want you to wear your hoodies because kids was wearing hoodies going to other bus stops and assaulting other kids.
They don't wear, they sell the dang mask at the gas station.
That's going to be next. That
you can do anything in that in 5 minutes and throw it on the ground.
Well, what if they got a mask on because of COVID here? You can't see who they are then. I don't know. I don't know. My kids don't go to Flint schools. I ain't got to worry about it. But I just think it's
stepping over the boundaries. Becoming big brotherish.
That's a good way to put it. It's like, so Tracy, what did Tracy Jones? I call for a crop failure for them words spoken about the settlement. They will find a dollar amount for poisoning the people that has not died. I heard a kidney on the black market is $1 million. Yes, wow.
I've heard that.
So poisoning a whole body should be more than just a couple hundred. I speak justice for all.
Vice News has a real documentary on this.
And then what did Teresa say? When you have I missed it. When you had lockdowns, when she was talking about when you have lockdowns, let the parents know at that time, not 6 hours later.
They don't. You might find out.
I want to talk to my daughter. Hell, it may be the last time that we hear our kids' voice. And that's sad because somebody said at the school board meeting the other day that Southwestern had a lockdown for 3 hours.
See, come on now. You're not finna do that and I don't know.
Our schools make them keep phones in the lockers. If student is caught in class, the school resource officers take possession of it until the end of the day. That's what I'm saying. They got policy stuff so to me, it seems like the teachers are afraid of the children. And the children aren't afraid of the teachers. So therefore, they just going to ban everybody so the teachers don't have to be confrontational. But like I said, I need you to go to the principal's office or exit outside of my class because you're being disrupted to the rest of the kids.
So difficult now. We all went to Flint schools, right? Mm-hmm. I remember you used to be able to leave and go to Rizzo's and get you a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Go
Salem's. That was Salem's. Yeah.
Hinky Dinky. When I went to Flint Academy on McClellan, we go to Hinky Dinky. Mm-hmm. They make school so hard now?
I think we were respectable. I mean,
I wouldn't want to be a student.
Now we're the parents, and some of us haven't grown up. Private boarding schools.
For her,
really? Send her away? Like they did?
Far. It's only in Detroit.
Damn, she gonna be a Tariq St. Patrick out in a boarding school with the Westons and Effie. What? I'm just saying. Huh? He said he done. He said,
leave me alone. I'm really looking into it. Really. I didn't research it.
Powder puff teachers is one of the problems. That's true, because that's true. Eva's teacher.
Well, you can't be. Like I told you, my daughter had a teacher that admitted to me she had really never saw a black person until she went off to college. She was from up north. And she was teaching here in all black.
Really?
Yeah.
Melissa said her daughter used to show her videos of fights that would go on there, but that's probably why they don't want the phones to show any more fights.
They say, Gina, don't you remember that we had for the Academy had a store? Yes, we had a store in the building even.
What?
The Academy was that stuff. And you had the little old ladies really cooking real food.
Oh yeah, we had some good food back in the day at schools. Food. Yeah, them hamburgers was
Yes.
on point.
But that is correct, Lenora. Yep, that is correct. Even I went to Walker and we had our
Oh,
own
yeah.
money system.
We used to catch the bus to walk on specific days
Yeah,
too.
you went one day. Yeah.
Yep, that was for the smart kids. I know.
I went to Pierce, and then I went to Walker, and then I went to
Buy your children watch phones for emergencies. No, well, hell, you know what? They didn't think about that, did they?
Well, and then like my daughter has an iPad.
No, they can't. No electronic devices. So she can't have no iPad either.
Oh, see. That's
Well,
why
what
she
about
in
the
private
laptops
school.
with the
Now
Mac
you
the
see what I'm
MacBooks?
saying?
You can still message on the MacBooks. So they can't, and they gotta have laptops in school, right?
Why don't they just put a firewall up for it?
That's what I said. But somebody at the school board meeting the other day, I believe it was Laura, said, what about the pouches or something that they can get to secure to put the phones in? But Kevin, the superintendent, said that would come out the.
Have her phone on her at all
Well,
times.
well, that's why
Just
your
like
daughter
the
don't
other
go to
day,
first school.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put it out there. I had an issue with the bus driver.
Mm-hmm.
The bus driver been messing with. They was like 3 kids riding the bus. The bus driver been messing with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So this particular day, I said, I'm gonna just go out there and try to talk to her. My daughter said, my mom was standing right here. Girl, she almost ran my new pedicure over. I just spent $60 on.
Jesus, take the wheel.
I'm knocking on the side of the bus. She took off and flipped my daughter off. Gave her the finger.
The bus driver?
Yes. Now you see why I was up at the school and I'm like, Kennedy, you call me if anybody sneeze crooked at you.
Damn.
Yes. So,
sorry you're going through that, ma'am.
This bus driver flipped my daughter off and she's still driving the bus. Mind you, she also drives the bus for the Michigan School for the Deaf Kids. Because they right next door. So I can only imagine what's going on with them. This is like the bus driver. I can't remember. It's like Freddy Krueger when he was driving the bus.
But they'd be rough with them bus drivers. I had a bus driver to call me that wanted to remain anonymous. And she said that them kids, like, you can't really hardly drive. They throw shit at the back of her head. She said one guy was trying to come and fight her and another student stepped in front of it. She said it gets rough on them buses.
Well, it's only 3 of them on the bus. And the issue started because the bus driver, I guess she has allergies or something. Mm-hmm. And she said that Kennedy and another student were smelling too much like Tide. I said, well, you want her to smell like a sack of onions? You want must or smell good?
That's weird.
So I gotta go and buy unscented detergent. No, I'm not finna do that. And water bill's too high. I ain't doing no double rinses. Don't do no double rinses, y'all out there. Because that's it. You know what I'm saying? Your water bill through the roof. Water bills is a car payment now.
That's true. That's true. It is. It is.
For real. Well, so yeah, so.
Well, our producer said we gotta wrap it up. So
Mick over here rubbing his eyes.
I'm gonna let you take us out because I'm here I'm a co-pilot. Just
what some stalkers. Oh, I thought you used that to follow your kids.
What?
You know, you can put that little thing on
the tracking device. Yeah, you see that commercial where the mama goes and follows her child and then push the button to see the surround. Yeah, that can't happen no more.
All right, I want you to start dropping your city, rep your city.
Gina said, that's how Gina want to end the show.
I want to see you start repping your city. And I appreciate everybody, all the calls and messages and the support from the ATN crew during this difficult time with my family. I really appreciate it. And everybody have an awesome weekend. Don't spend too much money on Christmas because you gotta live after the 20th.
Sure do.
Them bills here hard.
Sure do.
First, and everything open back up.
Sure do. You just celebrated for Christmas and then on January the 1st, you feeling a little messed up.
Don't max your credit cards out.
There you go. Fifth Ward, Flint, Michigan.
That's what I'm talking about.
Pasadena, California.
Pasadena, okay.
Lynchburg, Virginia.
Memphis,
Flint, Michigan.
Yes. I love to see them cities. I like to see where people at.
Me too.
it's amazing with this new technology.
Gina is.
Zoom people in now. It's fancy. I'm used to beepers.
Oh my goodness.
It looked like Gina about to say, "Not a king of R&B, Bobby Brown." That's what.
Beepers and the chirp next tells.
And don't be lying to them kids saying it's Santa Claus. Let them know y'all are they Santa Claus.
My kids.
Don't say that. There might be some kids listening that still believe.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Michelle Pfeiffer, peace.
Hey,
We out.
Michelle, there she goes.
Hey,
I'm gonna meet you at games one day.
Daily deals.
Daily deals.
Daily deals.
Turn you on today.
Well, peace, family. We out.
See y'all later. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye, y'all.